They'll throw on first down with Lynch. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. The 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. We're back now in KC. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Here we go now.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They come up in an offset eye. Offense working with Ace. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down deep into Bronco territory. A big play there. Smith to Macklin. 67 yards. They go play action here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it off to Jamal Charles there. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Charles the lone setback. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sylvester Williams coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
And the Broncos go to a nickel set on 3rd down.
Yeah, they've got an extra DB out there. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
I'm not sure they could have had a better call there for the defense. Blitz was called, and they're setting up for a draw. When you're blitzing, you're likely to beat them to the punch because they're going to take a little extra time to set up. Talk about the offensive line. In this case, you'll get into the backfield before they can get set up.
Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
Hey, move 45. Move 45.
Here's Smith looking to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the... Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Watch it now, Barney.
They're going on 4th down. It's Lynch. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. 5 wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. To throw is Smith. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And he's brought down after a good gain. It's a pickup of 21. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like, they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
Set, move 45. Move 45.
Smith on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Denver getting set to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over when on 4th didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
On 2nd down, Anderson. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now let's go. 3, 19.
They'll run the option left. He can run for it, and he will. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Here we go.
Running for it. Here's Anderson. Anderson loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Oh, Lynch going to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big...
Lynch fighting. He fumbles. He lost the football. And it's picked. And hold everything here. This one is not over yet. They return it for the touchdown.
They continue to fight, don't they?
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. Penalty marker is down here. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Thomas, the lone receiver, left.
Watch it now, Barney.
Now it's Lynch. Norwood's got it, complete. And he's brought down. 18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Broncos a 1st down. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Another tote here for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Anderson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. A couple of Chiefs there to bring him down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Lynch is going to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now it's Lynch. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run the counter now. It's Anderson. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down deep into Bronco territory. And if you lose this one, in the way that they did these points, the offense probably goes in the film room and said, hey, coach,